Oh snap, Glaze is going live.
That's what I'm doing. Stamina. And action.
Big day. Went ahead and got my book, Beyond Lucky. BGG, Brian Glaze Gibbs. Signed autograph copy, means a lot to me. For my brother, day one support. Love and prosperity. Right back to you, my boy. My G, my big homie, my brother. Let's get it. Made Media Mafia Magazine exclusive. Mafia Apparel. Making a future in art. Making a difference every day. Still here. Let's get it. Free Meech. Rest in peace, baby blue.
Just got my copy of Beyond Lucky by Brian Glaze Gibbs. Thank you so much for sending me my personalized autographed copy. I've had the pleasure of knowing you for a long time, so I'm really excited to get to know some of your stories and what made you you and how this redemption came about. I know you're a changed man, and I'm looking forward to seeing the whole process of how it happened.
That shit playing and me seeing the gangsters that used to be like, going. You couldn't help it. Dancing. And I was like, wait, did you know what you was doing, or was that
It's crazy. Before the hot nigga, I used to do it in the hood.
Right.
Like all the gangsters, I used to make like the killers of the killer. And, you know, everybody got them hoods that the people, everybody in the hood got them people that everybody scared of in the hood. Like nobody wanted, they stay away from him. He just trouble. I used to make them motherfuckers be smiling, dancing all the time in the hood.
Right.
I used to have prisons smiling, dances, like people in prison. I had a motherfucker that did 35 years. He did like 38 years. He been in jail for like 38 since like 1985.
Wow.
You probably know Fat Cat, right?
Yeah,
He was with me. I did 4 years with him.
Get the fuck out of
He's the
here.
motherfucker that ain't never do nothing. And I had that motherfucker up in there dancing.
Wow. He had Fat Cat dancing.
I had him in dancing.
That's hard. That's hard. That's a real.
Let's go outside.
Hey, good day. How everybody doing, man? Listen, thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I'm your host, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs. Right now, I was once the problem. Now what I seek to do is I seek to tell things that I've been through, my life experience, like the ups and downs, to get these young folks to understand crime doesn't pay. Only thing come fast is trouble. Easy to get into, hard to get out. You see that right here? Look at that. That is a jail cell. Who the heck want to wake up in one of these each and every day for the rest of your life? Who the heck want to spend a day, a week, a month of lifetime in these type of conditions? People telling you what you can do and what you cannot do. You know, right now, listen, man, it's cold. It's cold in that cell and it's lonely at night. And what I'm trying to tell you as a cautionary tale, crime doesn't pay. Listen, man, for more of my story, email me at Brian, Brian Gibbs, Gibbs 1201 at yahoo.com and get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book, a true story of crack, money, murder, and redemption. If I can change, anybody can change. But also, if you want to know anything more about me, Google. Put in your Google search engine the name Brian, Brian Glaze, Glaze, Gibbs, Gibbs, and see what will come to you. As you put that name into your search engine, you'll see what will come to you. And right now listen, man, I was a sick, lost individual. How can I love you when I didn't love me? How can I treat people with love, respect, and human compassion when I didn't have no love, respect, and human compassion? Hey, today what I'm going to talk about is this, man. I was looking at Drink Champion. Shout out to Drink Champ. Right now, these guys, people come on a platform, they get their little drink on, and they start speaking about a little bit of everything. And they had Bobby Shmurda. And right now, shout out to Bobby Shmurda. Bobby been out for a couple years. But once again, right now here it is. Anybody know him? He became like an independent rapper. You know how hard it is to get a record deal when you don't have no sponsor, you don't have nobody behind you. Right now, guess what? He was the first one back in 2014 that came out with a little rap song and a little dance. And guess what? He was able to go, quote unquote, viral back then in 2014, 8 years ago. So even right there, it's kind of interesting. You know what? He was into that little street life, him and his little crew, and he got caught up into some criminal activity that caused him and his friends to go away and do time. So when you sit back and you look at it, young guy, right now guess what? Just starting to live. But what he did is he going to jail. He caught a case, and right now he wound up in one of the worst prison. Like you got Clinton, a Max A, and then you got Clinton Annex, okay, in Dannemora, New York. So Dannemora, New York, you got Clinton, okay, and then you got Clinton Annex. He wound up in Clinton Annex as a young kid. And you know what? Everything goes on in those mountains. I'm talking about people get killed, people get raped, people get extorted, people get beat down. Everything go on. People still up there getting high. Everything go on in those mountains. People, change. Get rehabilitation. Get education. Just so happened right now Bobby was blessed. Bobby, for some reason, got into Clinton Annex. And guess what? He ran into this individual that was a former drug lord, Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols. Right now, they talk about him in all different hip-hop songs. They talk about doing a movie, doing a series about his life. Right now, he ran into Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols. Hey, my former boss. All right? So with that being said, Cat, for some reason, took a liking to Bobby. And what he did was, he said, look, like Bobby was on a drinks champ. And Bobby said, listen, I taught gangsters, like when I was on the street, you go to clubs and, all these gangsters be on the street, on the club with their face screwed up. We're gangster. We don't dance. We're killers. We don't dance. So he said right now when he used to go around them, he taught them, they started dancing. He said he taught Cat how to dance. He taught this senior citizen, this Fat Cat, he taught him how to dance. Right now, like what Tyreek told Ghost? Ghost, teach me the game. So right now Cat told Bobby, teach me to dance. And right now, what I'm going to do in exchange, I'm going to teach you how to stay out of damn jail. Whoa, what a hell of a trade-off. So once again, Bobby taught Cat how to dance, and Cat taught Bobby how to stop making this multi-billion-dollar prison system his permanent address. He took the time and he let Bobby know, Bobby, I've been in jail since 1985. Okay, I went to jail when I was 24 years old. And I've been in there ever since. So what I'm going to show you and what I'm going to tell you, I'm going to take you under my wing. I'm a coach. I'm a counsel. I'm going to train you. I want you to stay the hell out of these penitentiary. Right now you have a future. You have a life. Don't be like me. Don't be a test dummy. Don't get caught up into the system. Don't make this multi-billion-dollar prison system your permanent address. So once again, I'm here to tell you right now crime doesn't pay. I don't want you to end up in here like me. To date, Cat been in jail since 1985. July 9th, 1985. It's November 17th, 2002. So we talking about right now, that man already been in jail 37 years out of his life that he cannot get back. Because why? He got caught up into that crime life. He wanted to be, and he became a kingpin. But how long do that last? So once again, what was the trade-off? And every time you watch and you listen to Bobby, even from his first episode when he did with Mano, What'd he say? If it wasn't for Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols, guess what? Stopping him from doing certain things in there. For when people was bothering him, he wanted to shank him or do something to him, he wouldn't be on this couch today. He would have caught a new charge. But every time Bobby was about to do something silly or stupid that can cost him, who was there to snatch him up? Come in. I'm going to snatch you up like you my son. I'm going to snatch you up like you my grandson. And I'm going to put you in the wing. And if you listen, okay, I'll participate with you and learn how to do those little bootleg dance. I do it. I'm old, man. But right now is if I'm willing to learn from you, I want you to be able to learn from me. So once again, don't do that. Because once again, if you do that, you're going to get an infraction. You're going to get right up. You're going to go to the hole. You're going to lose good time. You can even catch a new criminal charge while you're in there. When you're around me, if you listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth, I'm not going to let that happen to you. Why? Because I'm tired of seeing young black men, come in these penitentiary. And right now they can come in here with a skid bib and they want it with life. Or they want it with another 10, 15, 20, 30 years. Why? Because they're not thinking. Because they're allowing their emotion to supersede their intellect. They're allowing somebody to say something they don't like. And they put their temper in their way. And pride is what keep them there. And they wind up hitting somebody in the head with a lock and a sock or a pipe. Or they wind up stabbing them with a jailhouse knife. And guess what? They got a new case. They got an assault charge. They got a murder charge. He said, I'm not going to let that happen to you on my watch. So yeah, you can teach me that silly dance. You can teach me that silly dance. But guess what? I'm going to learn from you, but you're going to learn from me. And folks, that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. It's all about right now is how do people learn? Get people to learn from their mistake. Stop with the hating. Stop with the jealousy. Stop with the envious. Stop with the negativity. Stop with the nonsense. Stop that crab in the barrel mentality. The objective is right now is, guess what? If Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols could teach Bobby, you know what? Learn from me. Stay out of that damn jail. I went away, when I was a kid. Spofford. Then I turned away and I went away. You know what I'm saying? And did 18 years, but I got out in 2. Okay, but the next time I went away, I've been in here for 37 years. So once again, you know what? This got to end now. When you get out, you're going to stay out. So listen, I think, honestly speaking, that was a hell of a trade-off. Bobby teaching Cat how to dance, and Cat teaching that man how to stay the hell out of jail, how to be there for his moms, his father, his kids, his future kids, his future wife, his family. Folks, that's what it's all about, man. Like I told you, crime doesn't pay. There's no shortcut in life. Only thing come fast is trouble. Yo, hit the like button. Subscribe, share, support. Right now is get your signed copy. To order your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story, email me at Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. Google Brian Glaze Gibbs and see who I was. See who I was, because that's not who I am today. You see this? I call it baby powder. But what it really is, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Listen, folks, take it for somebody that know. Nobody like right now. Stop picking up the brick, throwing at that prison wall, making that multi-billion-dollar prison system your permanent address. Crime doesn't pay. One love.